Alright guys, I am back in India for my WWE Money in the Bank 2010 predictions. And well, let's get right into the predictions right away. And we do got a few matches on the card, and I gotta say, I am actually looking forward for this pay-per-view. Hopefully this will be a good pay-per-view. I wasn't too happy with Victory Road, but let's go on with the predictions on this. And I want to start it off here with the Women's Championship match with Layla and Kelly. We do have two Divas matches in this pay-per-view. I can really live without, but, I'll get through that. But with Layla and Kelly has been, proven that she can basically be a champion, but as far as being champion, how would I feel about that? I guess that would be okay. I guess it would be a lot more better than Layla being champion. Uh, Kelly seems a little bit more improved than Layla. That's just the way how I see it. So with that being said, I will be going with Kelly in this one of being the new women's champion, and she's basically proven that she can beat the champion, and she's beaten Michelle McCool too as well. Then we get into the next Divas match, which is for the Divas Championship, and that is Alicia Fox versus Eve. Now this match has been made on Raw this past week, and this match I can really care less about, but I do like Alicia Fox, and Eve is okay, but I expect this to be a decent to typical Divas match with both of these matches. The Women's Championship match could be a little bit better than the Divas Championship match. In the sense, but these two can be pretty decent to a typical Divas match, and I'm going with Alicia Fox for the win on this one, and that's where I'm going with that. So Alicia Fox to retain her Divas Championship. Next match we got here is the Unified Tag Team Championship match between the Hart Dynasty and the Usos, Jimmy and Jay Uso, and of course I expect Tamina and Natalia and Hart to be at ringside with these two in this tag team match. Although I do not see the Usos winning just yet, I say give them at least until SummerSlam or maybe Night of Champions to actually win the tag team championships. That's just the way how I see it. But with that being said, I do see the Hart Dynasty retaining their tag team championships and winning their match against Usos. So that's why I'm going to go with that one. Then we get into the SmackDown Money in the Bank ladder match, which we all know who is in that match, so I'm not going to name all the competitors in this match, but we do have two Money in the Bank ladder matches, and this is the SmackDown one, so this one looks actually slightly better than the Raw one, although I do like the people who are in the Raw ladder match. With the SmackDown side, I do see either Christian or Kane winning this one, and Kane might have a potential for actually winning the Money in the Bank for the first time. Of course, he's been in a lot of Money in the Banks, but he's never won one. Pretty much goes the same for Christian too, so either Christian or Kane is my pick for the SmackDown side in the Money in the Bank, and that's who I'm going to go with. Then we get into the Raw side, which is kind of makes it a little more challenging. We got Randy Orton, Edge, and everyone else. And of course we do got Mark Henry now taking the replacement of R-Truth. So this one can be a pretty good Raw match for the Money in the Bank. It's kind of hard to tell who's going to win in a sense, which makes it good. It makes it a lot more challenging, and it makes you think more. So I do like that. So I am going to go with Randy Orton. Has said it before, even though he probably won't win it, but my mind might change over time, but we are 48 hours away, so we'll see what happens. So Randy Orton for the Raw side and Christian or Kane for the SmackDown side. Now we get into the main event with the World Championships, with Rey Mysterio versus Jack Swagger. This could be, a good match, I believe, with Rey Mysterio and Jack Swagger. Now with this one, I do see Rey Mysterio retaining. I don't see Jack Swagger coming out on top just yet. Maybe he'll get another shot at the title. maybe at SummerSlam or something like that. So we'll see what happens with that. But I do see Rey Mysterio retaining his World Heavyweight Championship at Money in the Bank. Then we get into the main event, which would be the steel cage match for the WWE title. John Cena versus Sheamus for the steel cage. And I expect this to be a pretty good match. As far as the Nexus trying to come on and interfere, it could happen. I'm not too sure about that, but you never know with the Nexus because they have been dominant lately, and I could expect them to interfere in this match. So with this, I do see Sheamus retaining his title. I don't see John Cena winning it back right now. So I am going with Sheamus to retain the WWE title at Money in the Bank. So anyway, that has to do with the matches on the card. So it's about 7 matches on the card total, if I'm not mistaken. So this could be a pretty good pay-per-view. To a good pay-per-view, I'm pumped for it. So I can't wait for the pay-per-view. And if you guys have your own thoughts and predictions, I always love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions on this. And that has to do with the video for today, guys. And as always, I will talk to you soon. Peace.